This is the secret life of the world's richest pastor. Get ready for a shocking look at how much money some preachers have. We're talking about a pastor so rich, he bought a jet from Tyler Perry, then built his own private airport for it. He lives on a huge 1,500-acre property that's basically his own tax-free country. His money is so big, it makes some of the richest tech guys look poor. But before we dig into his amazing lifestyle, let's check out some other very rich pastors. Pastor Chris Oyakhilome. Pastor Chris Oyakhilome of Nigeria commands an impressive fortune, estimated at $50 million. As the founder of Christ Embassy, also known as Loveworld Incorporated, he has built a vast empire that stretches far beyond the church's walls. His main home in Nigeria resembles something from a movie star's collection, complete with marble floors, crystal chandeliers, and seemingly endless rooms. But that's just the beginning. Pastor Chris owns several properties in various countries, including a stunning vacation house with ocean views that most people only dream about. When it comes to transportation, he doesn't settle for ordinary. His garage houses a collection of luxury vehicles, including a Rolls-Royce, multiple Mercedes-Benz cars, and even a private jet for international travel. The Christ Embassy headquarters itself is a remarkable sight. The building boasts state-of-the-art sound systems, giant screens, comfortable seating for thousands, and special lighting that changes colors during worship services. Many visitors describe entering the church as akin to stepping into a five-star hotel lobby, rather than a religious building. Where does all this money come from? Pastor Chris has established multiple streams of income. His books, focusing on healing, success, and spiritual growth, sell millions of copies worldwide. The Rhapsody of Realities, his daily devotional, is translated into over 100 languages and distributed globally each month. His television network, Loveworld, broadcasts 24 hours a day to viewers across Africa, Europe, America, and Asia. These channels feature his sermons, healing services, and special programs that attract advertisers and subscribers who pay monthly fees for premium content. Perhaps the largest source of his wealth comes from his devoted followers. With millions of members worldwide, regular tithes and special offerings quickly add up. During major events, it's common for single donations worth thousands of dollars to pour in from excited church members. Hinn. Hinn, a very famous face in American religious television, has built a huge fortune, estimated at $60 million. Born in Israel but living in the United States, this well-known pastor got his wealth from many years of TV ministry and big healing crusades that bring in thousands of people. His TV show, This Is Your Day, reaches millions of viewers all over the world. The show features what Hinn calls miracle healing services, where people claim to be cured of different sicknesses. These televised events have made him a household name in many countries. Pastor Hinn lives a very comfortable life, owning several fancy homes. His main house in California has all the luxury things you'd expect from someone with millions, like swimming pools, beautiful gardens, and lots of space. He also owns properties in other states and countries, giving him nice places to stay when he travels worldwide. Hinn's car collection is also impressive, with many expensive vehicles, including Mercedes-Benz models, which often cost more than what most families earn in several years. The money for this way of life comes from different places. His ministry gets millions in donations from followers who believe in what he preaches. Selling books adds another stream of income, with his titles selling millions of copies around the globe. He also gets paid a lot to speak at churches and events. Hinn uses his private jet to travel in style between his crusades and speaking jobs. This fancy plane costs millions to buy and thousands of dollars per hour to fly, but Hinn sees it as necessary for his international ministry work. Enoch Adeboye. Enoch Adeboye, a prominent figure among religious leaders, commands an impressive $65 million fortune. As the head of the Redeemed Christian Church of God in Nigeria, he has accumulated a remarkable collection of assets over the years. His primary residence is situated on a vast expanse of land known as the Redemption Camp. This isn't merely a large house, it's an extensive estate featuring beautiful gardens and ample space for guests. The camp itself has evolved into a small city, complete with schools, stores, and housing for church members. Pastor Adeboye's vehicle collection is notable, including several luxury Mercedes-Benz vehicles and at least one private jet, which facilitates his global travels for preaching. Pastor Adeboye made shrewd decisions with church funds and his personal investments. He holds shares in numerous successful businesses, both within Nigeria and internationally. Reports suggest he has investments in oil companies, banks, and real estate developments across Africa. Furthermore, the pastor owns properties in multiple countries, including houses in the United Kingdom and the United States, which serve as bases for his international ministry and represent solid investments. The Redeemed Christian Church of God is a massive organization, boasting thousands of branches in over 190 countries. Each of these churches contributes funds back to the main organization, creating a consistent cash flow that supports Pastor Adeboye's lifestyle and church projects. His publishing company also contributes significantly to his fortune, producing books, magazines, and study materials that sell millions of copies worldwide. Hubert Angel. Hubert Angel possesses an estimated fortune of $100 million. Originally from Zimbabwe, he now divides his time between his home country and the United Kingdom. He is the founder of the Spirit Embassy Church, which later became known as Good News Church. Angel's considerable wealth comes from more than just his preaching. He owns an impressive collection of luxury properties across the globe. His real estate holdings include beautiful mansions located in Zimbabwe, South Africa, and the United Kingdom. One particularly striking home is situated on the banks of a river in an exclusive neighborhood, shared by many other wealthy and famous individuals. The pastor also has a deep affection for high-end vehicles. His garage is stocked with luxury cars such as Lamborghinis, Bentleys, and Rolls-Royces. Angel frequently shares pictures of these cars on social media, showcasing them to his numerous followers. Angel's church members contribute significantly to his wealth through their generous donations. Many of his followers believe that giving money to the church will bring them blessings and good fortune. Joel Osteen. Joel Osteen, based in the USA, is estimated to have a fortune of $100 million. He leads Lakewood Church in Houston, Texas, which holds the title of America's largest church, drawing over 50,000 attendees weekly. His familiar smiling face is seen on television screens across the nation every Sunday, reaching millions through his broadcasts. Osteen has built an empire rooted in positive preaching and inspirational messages. The pastor resides in a stunning 17,000-square-foot mansion located in River Oaks, one of Houston's most affluent neighborhoods. This enormous home features 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, 3 elevators, a guest house, and a pool house on the property. Valued at approximately $10.5 million, the estate stands as a clear indicator of his financial success. Osteen's car collection would impress many car lovers, with his garage housing a Ferrari 458 Italia worth over $300,000 and a sleek Rolls-Royce, among other luxury vehicles. When traveling between speaking engagements, the pastor often chooses to fly in style on private jets instead of using commercial flights. Unlike many traditional pastors, Osteen does not receive a salary from Lakewood Church. Instead, his wealth primarily comes from his best-selling books. His first book, Your Best Life Now, sold millions of copies and spent over 200 weeks on the New York Times bestseller list. Since then, he has authored more than 15 books, each adding substantially to his bank account. Speaking engagements provide additional income, with Osteen commanding fees between $100,000 and $200,000 per appearance. His Night of Hope events fill arenas nationwide, attracting thousands of people willing to pay for tickets to hear him speak in person. Lakewood Church itself operates from a former sports arena, the Compaq Center, which cost $95 million to renovate. This massive facility seats 16,800 people and is equipped with state-of-the-art sound systems, lighting, and multiple giant screens to ensure everyone can see the charismatic pastor. Osteen's television ministry reaches over 100 countries, and his weekly broadcast costs millions to produce and distribute. Romildo Ribeiro Suarez. Romildo Ribeiro Soares, hailing from Brazil, ranks among the wealthiest religious leaders globally with an estimated fortune of $125 million. Known to his followers as missionary Eor Soares, he founded the International Grace of God Church, which has grown into a massive religious organization across Brazil. A significant portion of his income comes from generous donations given by thousands of devoted followers at his church services. Television plays a crucial role in Soares' success. His TV programs reach millions of Brazilians daily. Unlike many other pastors who receive free airtime, Soares actually pays for his television slots, spending millions of dollars annually to keep his message on air. This investment has proven profitable, attracting new church members and boosting donations. The book business has also contributed to Soares' fortune. He has authored dozens of religious books that are sold exclusively through his church networks and events. These books, covering topics from prayer to prosperity, are sold at premium prices to his dedicated followers. His church headquarters in Rio showcases his financial success, featuring modern architecture, state-of-the-art sound systems, and comfortable seating for thousands. The church also owns valuable properties across Brazil, all adding to Soares' impressive net worth. Soares' lifestyle reflects his wealth, although he maintains a more modest public image compared to some other wealthy pastors. He travels in private vehicles, stays in high-end accommodations during ministry trips, and wears well-tailored suits for his appearances. The International Grace of God Church collects money through various methods beyond regular donations, including selling blessed items, holding special offering events, and running membership programs where followers pledge monthly amounts. Critics often point to these practices as reasons for Soares' enormous wealth. Silas Malafaia. Silas Malafaia, a prominent religious figure from Brazil, boasts an estimated fortune of $150 million. He leads the Assembly of God Victory in Christ Church, an organization that has grown significantly, attracting thousands of followers across the country. The pastor's wealth stems from a variety of sources. His television program, Victory in Christ, reaches millions of homes throughout Brazil and other nations. This show has been on air for over 30 years, bringing in substantial advertising revenue and donations from viewers. Malafaia lives in a stunning mansion located in Rio de Janeiro's exclusive Barra da Tijuca neighborhood, where properties often sell for millions of dollars. His home features multiple bedrooms, swimming pools, and private security systems. The pastor also owns several other properties spread across Brazil's major cities. His car collection includes luxury vehicles like Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Range Rover models. These high-end cars, each worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, are frequently seen when he travels between speaking engagements. Beyond his church and TV show, Malafaia runs a successful publishing empire. His company, Central Gospel, produces books, music, and videos that sell millions of copies. The pastor himself has authored over 20 books, focusing on topics such as faith, family, and personal success. These publications generate significant income through sales at religious events, bookstores, and online platforms. Malafaia often travels in private jets when attending international conferences or visiting his church branches across Brazil. These flights cost thousands of dollars per hour, but allow him to maintain his busy schedule. The pastor's influence also extends to social media, where he has millions of followers across different platforms. This online presence helps promote his events, books, and television appearances, further expanding his business empire. Despite criticism regarding his wealth, Malafaia defends his lifestyle by pointing to his charitable work and the jobs created by his various businesses. His organization employs hundreds of people in production, publishing, event management, and church operations. The pastor's annual crusades fill stadiums with tens of thousands of attendees. These massive events generate income through merchandise sales, book signings, and donations, further adding to his already substantial fortune. David Oyedepo. David Oyedepo of Nigeria stands as Africa's wealthiest pastor, boasting an incredible fortune of $500 million. He is the founder of Living Faith Church Worldwide, also known as Winners Chapel. Starting his church in 1983 in Nigeria, it has grown into one of Africa's largest religious organizations. His main church building, Faith Tabernacle, can hold 50,000 people and is often completely full during services. This church has branches in over 300 cities globally, with millions of followers who regularly contribute donations. What makes Oyedepo's wealth truly remarkable is his strong business sense. He owns Covenant University and Landmark University, two private educational institutions institutions that charge high tuition fees. These schools are known for their quality education and modern facilities, attracting students from wealthy families across Africa. The pastor also owns 4 private jets and maintains homes in London and the United States, in addition to his properties in Nigeria. His collection of luxury cars includes high-end models that most people can only dream about. Oyakhilome has written over 70 books about faith, success, and prosperity, which sell millions of copies worldwide. His publishing company, Dominion Publishing House, earns significant income from these sales. The church's financial system encourages members to give tithes, which are 10% of their income, and additional offerings. With millions of members, these contributions add up to enormous sums. Kenneth Copeland. Kenneth Copeland, based in the USA, is considered the wealthiest pastor globally, with an estimated net worth of $760 million. His fortune, in terms of accessible cash, personal assets, and ministry-owned facilities, has even surpassed Elon Musk's at certain times. Copeland's main base is the Eagle Mountain International Church, a vast 1,500-acre complex located in Fort Worth, Texas. This isn't just a church, it's an extensive property with its own hangar, a private runway, and even its own air traffic control system. At the heart of it all is a lakefront mansion that looks more like a set from a royal TV drama than a religious leader's home. His house alone is estimated to be over 18,000 square feet. The property also includes a fully operational private airport that houses multiple jets. This fleet famously includes the Gulfstream 5 he acquired from filmmaker Tyler Perry, a purchase that cost millions. When questioned about his need for private jets, Copeland famously responded, "You can't get in a tube full of demons," a clip that went viral. His philosophy suggests that God's favor doesn't come in economy class, it arrives in custom Gulfstreams. His aviation assets also include a Cessna Citation X, a Learjet 45, and various twin-engine turboprops. His ministry actually owns the entire airfield, which is listed as a private-use airport on federal aviation records. Beyond his aviation empire, Copeland's wealth is significantly generated through his television network, Victory Channel, which broadcasts his sermons 24/7 globally. It's available on satellite, Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. The network features not only faith content, but also his specific prosperity gospel, which teaches that God desires for followers to be rich and that donating money to ministries like his is the key to divine wealth. Money flows in from various sources, including books, DVDs, spiritual mentorship programs, media syndication, and direct donations. His ministry encourages seed sowing, a practice that has drawn scrutiny from watchdogs because some followers give more than they can afford, hoping for miraculous returns. Copeland's wealth also manifests in his personal possessions. His car collection features luxury brands like Bentley, Mercedes, and custom Maybachs. He wears watches from brands like Patek Philippe and Rolex, rumored to be worth hundreds of thousands. His wardrobe is consistently pristine and often custom-tailored. A key factor in Copeland's financial stability is the legal structure of his empire. Kenneth Copeland Ministries is classified as a church, making it entirely tax-exempt. This classification means it does not have to publicly disclose its financial records. All property is owned through nonprofit subsidiaries. Copeland himself, along with family members and his inner circle, are listed as ministry executives, which means expenses like his mansion, jets, and travel costs can often be covered as operational expenses. Critics view this as a loophole, while his followers see it as a blessing. Copeland has spent decades intentionally building this legal framework, combining theology, law, and corporate strategy into a strong fortress. The ministry even has corporate-style departments for HR, security, marketing, and legal counsel to monitor external investigations. In 2007, Copeland was among several televangelists investigated by the U.S. Senate due to concerns about personal enrichment from tax-exempt ministries. While no charges were filed, his refusal to cooperate became a major headline. Copeland stood firm, stating it was between me and God, not me and Washington, and he emerged more powerful and influential. Even during the pandemic, he made headlines again by broadcasting a sermon where he blew the wind of God to end the virus. This was mocked, but also gained views and rallied his supporters, showing his ability to multiply influence. His supporters not only attend his church, but also embrace his message that wealth proves divine favor. In their view, Kenneth Copeland isn't controversial. He's proof that their system works. His books have sold millions, his conferences draw thousands, and his ministry possesses enough land, jets, and legal power to rival a small corporation. Ultimately, while Elon Musk innovates with code and rocket fuel, Kenneth Copeland built a kingdom from camera crews, scripture, and belief monetized at scale. The journey of these pastors reveals an impressive side of monetized faith. From media empires to vast tax-exempt properties, the fortunes they've accumulated are, for many, a testament to divine blessings, while for others, they raise complex questions about wealth and religious leadership. Pastor Kenneth Copeland, in particular, with his fortune at times surpassing Elon Musk's in terms of liquid access and ministry infrastructure, illustrates how the combination of theology, business, and corporate strategy can build a kingdom that challenges expectations and norms.
Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel deals to satisfy your curiosity.